Here's a quick guide for those wondering which Raleigh suburb is right for them. I'm Alison Wojnarowski with the W Real Estate Group, and our team specializes in finding the perfect part of Raleigh for each of our clients. Jumping right in, we'll start with the aspects related to housing. If you're looking for the most affordable housing markets among Raleigh suburbs, move to Knightdale, Clayton, and fuquay-varina. All of these suburbs have average prices per square foot at or below $200, which are the lowest in the area and still offer plenty of entertainment. These suburbs are also still expanding, so they are great places to invest in real estate if you're looking for long-term growth. On the other side, if you're looking for luxury new construction communities among Raleigh suburbs, move to Cary, Apex, and Wake Forest. Western Cary and Apex are very popular due to their proximity to the Research Triangle Park, as well as the popular amenities of those towns. The housing prices are the most expensive of all the Raleigh suburbs when comparing price per square foot, but the homes are stunning. Wake Forest also has quite the collection of luxury, new construction neighborhoods, especially on the western side of town. And Wake Forest's average price per square foot are lower than Cary and Apex, so you get more house for your money. If you want a large lot around an acre or more in one of Raleigh's suburbs, move to Clayton or Wake Forest. Both of these suburbs have neighborhoods with houses that have 1 or more acres of land. The houses themselves are typically new construction homes that are on the pricier side, but overall the prices per square foot are competitive to similar style homes in other areas of the triangle. If you want to live in a suburb of Raleigh that is less spread out and has everything you need within minutes, move to Cary, Morrisville, and Apex. There is quite a bit of development in all 3 of these suburbs, such that in most neighborhoods, you're merely minutes away from just about anything you need. They all have some major shopping centers as well that provide both well-known and local retail and restaurant spaces for you to conveniently enjoy. If you want to live near some of the most popular schools around, move to Cary, Morrisville, Apex, Wake Forest, and Clayton. With the exception of Clayton, all of these suburbs are in the Wake County public school system and have schools that people move into neighborhoods specifically to be a part of. These suburbs also have many private and charter options nearby. Clayton is mostly in the Johnston County public school system, which has become incredibly popular over the last 5 to 10 years. Regardless of where you choose, make sure you do your research on the schools to choose the best fit for your family. If you plan to work in RTP and want to live in the suburbs of Raleigh with the best commutes to RTP, move to Morrisville, Cary, and Apex. These suburbs are very close to RTP, and in many cases, you can avoid the major highways that get backed up to get there. Generally, these commutes are 20 minutes or less, but it's closer to 25 minutes for parts of Apex. If you want to live in the suburb of Raleigh that has the quickest commute into downtown Raleigh, move to Cary, Garner, and Knightdale. The average commutes for these suburbs are 20 minutes or less on most days, even during peak traffic, and have flexibility to provide multiple routes if needed. If you want to live in the suburb of Raleigh with the best parks, move to Cary, Apex, and Holly Springs. Not only do each of these suburbs have their own amazing parks, they are all right next to each other so you can enjoy your neighboring suburbs park system as well. These 3 suburbs have plenty of parks to entertain kids, those that allow you to get some exercise amongst nature, and plenty of athletic facilities. If you want to live in a suburb of Raleigh that has the best golf course communities, move to Cary, Wake Forest, Holly Springs, and Clayton. Each of these communities have at least 2 private to semi-private golf course communities, and were specifically named in order by those that have the most prestigious golf courses. Chapel Hill is not a suburb of Raleigh, but it's nearby, and it rivals Cary for the best golf course communities in the area as well. If you need to live in a Raleigh suburb that is closest to major bodies of water, move to Wake Forest, Apex, and Holly Springs. Wake Forest is right next to Falls Lake, which is the 2nd largest lake in the Raleigh area at over 12,400 acres. Apex and Holly Springs are next to 2 major lakes, Jordan Lake, which is just under 14,000 acres, and Harris Lake, which is over 4,100 acres. But if you prefer to be closest to the beach, move to Knightdale, Wendell, and Clayton, as those 3 suburbs are on the southern and eastern sides of Raleigh and provide 2-hour or less drives to the beach and Sound. If you want to live in the Raleigh suburb that has the best varieties of breweries and restaurants, move to Cary, Apex, Holly Springs, and fuquay-varina. These suburbs all have quite a few breweries and bars around, as well as some really great restaurants. And like I mentioned when talking about the parks, the best part is these suburbs are all pretty close to each other, so you can take advantage of multiple suburbs offerings. I hope this video helped you understand a little bit more about Raleigh suburbs. Please subscribe for more information about Raleigh and its surrounding areas, and please reach out if you need help finding your next home. I'm Alison Wojnarowski, and thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.